What is going on, guys? Troublesome here, and I'm back playing BeamNG.drive on the new wheel I got, and I'm doing some time trials. And I wanted to I'm practicing with the wheel because it's a totally different experience for me. And I wanted to just bring you guys in and let you experience it with me because it's tough, man. So I got 5 laps set on this Hero something track, and I am in this car. It's like a it's like a Subaru, kind of like a mock Subaru, but it's a BeamNG car. So that's what we're gonna do. There's one turn that I don't know the track well enough yet, and there's one turn that sneaks up over a hill on me. That, man, I haven't been able to take it yet. I keep overshooting and hitting the wall. So anyway, let's do this. No. Alright, so this is the first video I shot with the wheel and the mic in front of me because I have a mic that's on a boom, and it kind of extends down towards me, so it's kind of weird. But we're going to try this out. One thing I do like about this is that it has the analytics there in the bottom left-hand side, so I can actually see what I'm doing wrong or what I'm doing while bad things are happening. So when I go back and watch the video, I can actually review it. And I'm going to take this lap slow. That's crazy. It is crazy. Yeah, I'm going to take this lap kind of slow because I want to try to not overrun that one turn. I'm just trying to learn the track a little bit here. And then I'm going to go back, like I said, and analyze brake temperatures and the G-forces and how much I'm on the throttle and things like that. I think that turn might be coming up right here. Nope, this isn't it. Now, I have this thing in like a DCT. I don't know what kind of transmission that is, but it's automatic. I don't have to shift. I have paddle shifters. I don't have an actual stick yet on my setup, so paddle shifting's not bad racing, but it's not great if you're messing up a lot and you got to keep reversing and shifting in corners and things like that, because sometimes your wheels aren't right at the the fingertips of the paddles. So anyway, there's that turn. This is it. You can see my old skid marks. Ugh. Ugh. Now I trashed my car. This is one thing about force feedback wheels and BeamNG, and I don't know if it's like this on other racing games. This is basically the only quote-unquote racing game I've got, and it's not even a competitive one. But I guess you compete against yourself. But anyway, force feedback is real, and whenever you damage a spindle or something like that in BeamNG, it feeds back and lets you know on the car. Now, unfortunately, when you're on this time trial, you can't back up and fix your car. You can't recover unless you just restart everything. Now, see, there's something wrong with my car because it got super loose there for no reason. So I'm probably gonna have to reset. Matter of fact, I'm just gonna go ahead and do that here and just start from scratch. All right, let's try this again. If I can successfully get through one lap on this, I'll be thrilled. You know what I just remembered? I got my speakers on, and I bet it's feeding back. Crap. I bet that audio's terrible because I bet there's super a lot of feedback in it. I don't have my headphones on. I was just playing and then I was like, you know what? I'll just do some recording. Now I can't hear the engine as well because my headphones aren't plugged in. Crap. I can't hear the tires and what they're doing. Now, we all know BeamNG is a great time when you just want to crash cars and do insane things like that and have some realistic feel to it. But one thing BeamNG is really good at, man, is just car physics, period. So, and they've got some really awesome cars on the, the factory cars are really pretty good. They got different variations of them. This is a track variation of this Subaru, and I could be running just a bone stock one if I wanted to. They have a short course of this track for weaker, smaller, less power vehicles, but this thing here is It's pretty freaking powerful. And there I go again, right into that damn wall, because I'm talking. Okay, here we go again. I noticed that when I turned on OBS, I lost some frame rate. I'm probably... It looks like I'm probably running around... probably high 20s or low 30s on this game right now, so I don't even know how bad it's going to record. But it doesn't look as good as it normally does. And OBS, you know, it drains the system, and when your system's not very strong in the first place, it definitely makes a difference. Kind of wish tire temperature was on here. Here's that stupid turn right here. Pop up over this hill and it's like an instant hard right hook. I just got to remember that. You know, I think the last legit racing game I played, and this is no kidding, was Forza 3. And I'm not talking about Forza Horizon 3, I'm talking about Forza 3 on the Xbox 360. And on that game, you know, you got a little map of the track so you can see what turns are coming up, so it's a little bit more predictable. This doesn't have that. All I have is a G-force meter. So I don't know what turns are coming up. And I'm trying to decide on whether or not to get Project Cars 2 or Assetto Corsa. I think I'm going to go with Assetto Corsa. As far as what racing game to play, I've been watching Slaptrain play iRacing a lot lately. That game looks like a lot of fun, but I think it's like a monthly subscription service. And it's also really hardcore, and I need to get better at this wheel before I go into any kind of hardcore racing. Getting squirrely. Like, I think iRacing is, I mean, it's hardcore. I think there are real race car drivers that go in there and practice on their probably $10,000 racing sim rigs at home. But there are point systems. You can get banned from that game real easy by being a shitty driver. After this lap, I'm probably going to not talk and try to push the car a little bit harder. Or maybe I'll do one more practice type lap. Force feedback's so cool because when you push out of a turn like that, you can feel it slipping. I don't know how... Shit. I don't know how they do that. I don't know how they do that on a steering wheel, but they do it. And it's pretty cool. I'm going to have minimal editing here, so I'm going to like be coughing and clearing my throat and stuff like that. I'm not going to edit it out so you can see the fluidity of the driving experience. But anyway, yeah, when the tires start slipping when you're pushing out of a turn or whatever... You can feel it in the wheel for whatever reason. You got to remember, though, what you can't feel is the G-forces of braking and the G-forces of turning and the G-force of acceleration. So the sense of speed isn't there 100%. You know, it misses something, but you can totally feel it in the wheel. All right, I'm doing this reverse. I didn't even notice that. That's why this first, oh crap, in the sand. That's why this first turn took me by surprise, because I was practicing. I was running it the opposite direction because I just went to it and did like a free roam of the track and there were no barriers in place. But it starts you off in the opposite direction from the starting block, so damn, see, pushing it a little too hard. Pushing it a little too hard. I can open it up right here. This is wide open throttle. Get a little bit airborne on that. And then now I need to start killing it. killing it and not spinning it out. Yeah, I can feel the tires slipping on the wheel. That's so cool. Here's my dreaded turn. Hold it. Hold it. Ooh, a little too wide. I can open it up here in this little straight. I think there's a turn right up around this dip. Yeah, soft in. And a zigzag that I always get squirrely on. I think I come off of that top turn too hot and lose traction because of the gravity, you know, because of the lifting of the tires. I'm not really sure. Like I said, guys, I'm brand new to this. I'm just learning it. I did buy a Thrustmaster TX wheel, but it's the edition with the crappy pedals. And if you watch my channel, I bought a G29 Logitech. Damn. I bought a G29 Logitech, and it didn't work. It was supposedly it was a refurb, but it totally wasn't refurbished. They just took somebody's broken one and put it in a box and sent it to me. One thing I did notice about that G29, even though it didn't work, those pedals were freaking nice. So 3-pedal setup steel. The brake had like this progressive pressure. I don't know what it was, man. It felt like a real hydraulic brake though. This one here just feels like a thing on a lever with a potentiometer hooked up to it, which is exactly what it is. Whoa, whoa! Spun it out. And also that one had a my gaming setup's on carpeted floors, so that one had a little flip out thing on the bottom of the pedals. Not to mention the pedals were super heavy, but there's a little flip out thing that like it had spikes on it that was meant to dig into carpet, so you could slam on them and it wouldn't affect you, or they wouldn't slide. Excuse me. The TX factory is accelerator and brake. The brake feels like crap, and the pedal set's super light. Now the difference is the wheel feels so much better, like a lot better. The paddle shifters feel better. The leather of the wheel, it's actually rubber, but the wheel's leather, faux leather, feels a lot better. The force feedback feels so much better. Now I haven't figured out on BeamNG how to turn up the force feedback on it, so I don't really like that because it's kind of weak. I'd like a little bit more force on me. I'm kind of a big, strong dude, and I'd like for it to kind of beat the crap out of me a little bit, to be honest with you. I think I would enjoy that more. Lap 4 or 5. See if I can hold this corner once. Ah, nope. Overdid it. Pushed it out too hard. Fuel tank ruptured. Uh-oh. Oh man, I broke something. Crap. You can get upgraded Thrustmaster pedals and stuff, which it'd be fun. And I will eventually, and I'll eventually get a shifter, and I'll eventually get a wheel stand. Right now I got it clamped to my desk. But, you know, slow and steady. Yeah, you see my wheel, how left hand turned it in because I broke something? Yeah, totally like that in real life. And it's pulling me off to the right. I do know that this TX has a pretty strong force feedback. Oh crap, I'm almost out of gas because my fuel's running out. Because it's ruptured. Dead. Anyway, I did play this on American Truck Simulator, and I turned the force feedback up pretty hard, and it's pretty strong. I just can't figure out how to do it on BeamNG. That's going to do it, guys. I appreciate you hanging out with me. I'll be uploading more of this. If you like this, hit the like button, will you? Or let me know in the comments that you like it and want to see more of it. Because this is probably a lot of what my channel is going to shift to. I still like doing, some of the other videos, the car mechanic simulator and things like that. But I'm definitely really, really interested in racing. I hated doing it on a keyboard or with a Xbox controller or whatever. But now that I got this wheel, I think I'm going to be doing more of it. So I'll be getting a racing game pretty soon, like a legit one, and maybe start getting a little competitive with it. But anyway, that's it, man. That's going to do it for today, guys. I appreciate you hanging out with me. Not going to be much editing on this video. Like I said, I'm just going to extract, compile it, and upload it, because I just want it to be more of a raw driving thing. I'm not doing a show. I just kind of wanted you guys to experience, if you're interested, to experience the driving experience with me and the learning on the Thrustmaster TX. Anyway, appreciate you guys hanging out, as always. Have a good one. I'll talk to you next time.
No.